start with Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, this guy's career was on life support last week, it seemed. If you just follow the comments on Twitter and what I write and what people say about him, he didn't do anything well last week. Now, I think it's fair that he didn't play that well last week. Look at Nick Mullins when he came in today. Little jittery. Like Jimmy last year. No postseason. No preseason. And for whatever reason, both Niners quarterbacks didn't look too comfortable in their first action. But Jimmy settled down big time in this game. We'll get to Mullins later because he's the new starting quarterback of the 49ers. But Jimmy, I mean, he was so bad against the Cardinals. He was indecisive. He was unconfident. He was like all the bad things that people say about him in one day. Today, he was all the good things. Now, the first third down, he held the ball, took a sack, and got hurt. You could put that on him a little bit. You could put it on Laken Tomlinson too. And I thought, here comes Jittery Jimmy again. The Niners will lose if he plays like this the whole game. But surprisingly, that hit to the right foot woke him up. He couldn't finish the game, but he finished the first half and was fantastic. He was almost perfect. He was 14 of 16. I know one of the incomplete passes was the deep throw to Kendrick Bourne that Bourne had in his hands and dropped. I can't remember the other incomplete pass. So 15 to 16. Just perfect. And not just perfect. Confident. Aggressive. He made those signature Jimmy Garoppolo throws on third down that you see from him every game. And not just that. What I thought was so interesting is I feel like we've been waiting for years for his arm strength to come back. And it's the left knee that's surgically repaired. And it's like he hasn't been transferring his weight, sticking his foot in the ground. Today, he hurts his back foot. And now he's ripping it. Did you guys see that too? I thought he was really throwing nice passes to the sideline, tight spirals. He had zip. He had mustard on his throws. Ironic that it took an injury to his right leg for that to happen. So anyway, when he ever comes back, you should have a confident, improved, good quarterback. And I'm not going to say he was just playing the Jets because he didn't have Kittle, Emmanuel Sanders, Deebo Samuel. I mean, he was shorthanded too. That group of skill position players he has makes it seem like he's on the Jets. I mean, he's throwing to Trent Taylor while Sam Darnold throws to Braxton Berrios. And Jimmy Garoppolo did a whole lot better. So that ankle injury, I think it's going to be an issue. I mean, that's the kind of thing that if it's high ankle, you won't play for a month and a half. So I don't know where the Niners are going this year. They don't know where they're going this year. I'm sure they're pretty nervous about it. But Nick Mullins, I'll get to Nick Mullins in a second. If Jimmy Garoppolo ever gets back, they're going to be okay. They're going to win some games. I still think they could go, I don't know, maybe 7-9, 8-8. If all these guys miss a lot of time, they should win next week. Very encouraging performance by Jimmy Garoppolo, who got hurt. What's discouraging about it is that Jimmy Garoppolo has gotten hurt quite a bit in his career. He's separated a shoulder, torn an ACL, and now suffered a high ankle sprain. Part of the reason he's an enigma is because he's almost 29 and has started less than 2 full seasons as a starter. He needs to stay on the field. That's what he needs to work on. And again, that injury he got today was a little bit on him. He took the sack, just like Kittle's injury was a little bit on Garoppolo. So that was very encouraging to see how he battled through an injury. He needs to stay healthy.